beautiful houses were always here, these sort of big old southern mansion type things. Old Lake Charles aristocracy. And this derelict building used to be the big Jewish department store, Muller's. There's a beautiful old theater here. The arcade that was sort of an old vaudeville house. My mother did a number of shows at the arcade. My mother was a great artist. When she couldn't find enough outlet through playing the bassoon in Lake Charles, she became an actress, which is why I think I went into the theater. And this is Temple Sinai. Hi, how are you?
What we have going on here is a Hebrew class.
Oh,
and so
I'm
occasionally
really
I'll bring...
sorry to interrupt.
No, it's
class.
wonderful. Occasionally I'll bring them over and have them try to read that.
Oh, good
of course,
luck.
Yeah, no. See, we're learning with vowels,
Oh,
and
good.
you have them here without vowels, and you have them decorated.
Oh, good. I think we all have like really warm feelings about our show. The windows are really kind of stunning. This is Rabbi Mark. He was my first rabbi. I really liked him. This guy, Manny Sachs, according to my father, was a getaway driver for Al Capone. There's my grandma's yard site plaque. Our great-grandparents were from Lithuania, and they emigrated to New York and then followed the rag trade down the Southern Crescent to New Orleans. And they were established here before World War I. I was bar mitzvahed here. Grandma's here, and she was like this tall. And she sat right here. It was literally like there was a sun lamp on in the front row. We call it Shepping Nachas, but this huge pride. Oh, here I am. We had one rabbi who was a peeping Tom. He got arrested. His picture is not hanging up anywhere. We grew up in a very liberal, progressive household. Eric and I went here. It's now called Lake Charles, Boston. Boston used to be the black high school, and then they combined the two. That corner room there was the debate room. I was a champion debater. We were second in nationals. I loved being in debate. Had a lot of good friends. I had girlfriends, and I had a big old afro, and I refused to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I was the only identifiably left kid in school. This is the black section of town, and there wasn't a lot of retail catering to the African-American community, so my grandfather was really one of the first. Hi, how are you? It's nice to meet you. Take care. Oh, thank you very much. This is the source of our great material wealth. We used to love playing in those sheds. This is where the office was. My grandfather, my father, my Uncle Jake, and Aunt Nellie all worked in there.
None of the children wanted to come back and inherit the business, and my father worked out a scheme so that they could take over the business so that nobody lost their job.
So it's now a Jewish African-American owned business. Things flood periodically because we're slightly below sea level. Whenever there's a big storm surge out at sea, like a hurricane, the whole place gets flooded, so everything is on pylons. And this is our house. Come here, I'll show you the swamp. You were saying you think it's gotten bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, on really dry years, it's like gone, basically, and then it fills up again. There are frogs in it, and every once in a while an alligator shows up. We had a pet goat named Zemter in a pen in the middle of the woods, and she got loose and she ate all of the heads off of all of Mrs. Griffith's roses. And then her mean German Shepherd was dragging the body of our goat all over the neighborhood. Things are tough here in Lake Charles. People don't around.